Hi, welcome back to rostermaker.com. In this short video, we're going to look at adding players to our team. So at this point, we've already created our account. We've created a team, and now it's time to add players. Let's begin. As always, call, text, or emails with any questions you have. We'd love to help. All right, so I'm going to log in. So once I'm into the site, it brings me to my dashboard. From the dashboard, there's a lot of things to do here. You can see on the right, we try to give you a hit list of what you need to do to get to a season. I've already created a team. It's crossed out. Technically, when you created your account, we created you a default email template. It's very basic. I suggest you go in there and modify it to meet your team's needs. We will actually look at that in a different video. Today we're here to look at players. So let's go check out the players page. All right, in here you will have all your active and inactive players. By default, you have 0 players, of course. There's one inactive player. It's an empty spot. The idea here is that if you have somebody playing in a given week or a given night, you don't know their name, you don't know their number, but if they're showing up, what you can do is you can add this player right here called empty spot to your lineup just to reserve a spot in the lineup card for them. Once they get to the field, you can figure out their name, their number, whatever else. Let's go ahead and create a player. All right, so I'm going to create a player. So I'm going to create Dale Murphy. He's number 3. He plays center field. He is Dale at demons.com, and his phone number is 214-555-2323. All right, so I add a player. Now I've got 2 grids. My active players are up top. My inactive players are down below. We'll see how this works a little bit more here in a minute. All right, so I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to add a handful of players, and we'll be able to see more functionality about this page. I'll be back in just a minute. All right, I'm back. So I've added a handful of players to our lineup. You can see I got 7 active players, 7 players in the lineup. You control who's active by these radio buttons right here. You turn them from yes to no. You control who's in the lineup, yes to no over here. So at any time you can click edit. You can change any of the core information about a player, like if you want to add a phone number, which is handy, change their email, whatever it is, you can change that right here. So the way that Roster Maker does the weekly email is that we send an email, your email template that you designed, we send it to the entire team on Monday or whatever your designated email day is. We will send it to all active players. The one caveat is that we will send it to all active players, but let's say that Al right here is not in the lineup. Al's not in the lineup. So everybody will be in the to column of the email, and Al will actually be in the CC section of the email. It's just a little caveat. That's just how the system works. Some teams find it handy. They tell their players, if you're on the CC section, do not reply because you're not officially in the lineup. So whatever, y'all manage your team however you want. So I've got active players here and people in the lineup. We'll look at how that works once we set the batting order. One little thing we do is we email roster. My league requires me to send in a list of who's on my team. This basically sends you an email of who's active, or you can send to everybody if you have 10 active and 5 inactive. You just want to get everybody in the lineup. So I'm going to send that to myself. It just sends a basic email. We'll see that when it comes in here in a second. All right, so this next part is we're going to set the batting order, and this is really exciting. Here's that email. This is here's the email for my roster. Name, number, position, email, phone number, whatever you got in the system, we'll send it to you. Okay, cool. All right, so setting the batting order. So the batting order is set for anybody who's active and anybody who's in the lineup, right? Like if somebody's out for the week, just move them around, right? Like if Albert's showing up, and then and Claudell's not playing this week. Look, Claudell moves down here. I've got these 6 people. I hope you have more than 6 people showing up in a given week, but it is what it is. So I'm going to move Bob to inactive. So now I've got 6 active players. I got 5 of them in the lineup. When I go to set my batting order, it's going to let me set it for whoever's active and whoever's in the lineup. So I click this. It brings up, your active guys. You want to move Dale to first. You move Ken to fourth. You update your order. The print button appears. You hit print. And now here's your print dialog. It's going to print in duplicate. It's going to print this one piece of paper. And on the top is one copy for you. And right here in the middle is a copy for the umpire. You hit print. Goes to your printer. You're ready to roll. All right. That pretty much does it for players. As always, call, email, or text us with any questions. We'd love to help. Thanks.